some things that we could consider like sus. Today's video is brought to you by Helix Sleep. Hello everybody and welcome back to Advent Calendar season. We're still here, folks, and we're gonna be here for a long time. So today there are actually like a couple things happening here behind me, and that is because I did a full unboxing of the Beekman 1802 Advent Calendar, and then the footage was corrupted and just disappeared, at least nearly 1 hour of it. So that was, I didn't cry or anything about it, you know, I wasn't sobbing over my lost video footage or anything like that. It's fine. So instead of just completely abandoning this Advent Calendar, I thought first here in the video I would show you guys what we received in this Advent Calendar, and then we can move on to another skincare type Advent Calendar. So first off, the Beekman 1802 Advent Calendar is a $179 calendar with a $403 value. It's a 24-day Advent Calendar, and there were 16 full-size items inside of it there. It came with the bestsellers and also some new launches, which that's really nice. And if y'all don't know, Beekman is known for making like everything with goat milk. There's goat milk in like everything. And therefore, the little calendar is goat themed. I guess technically the theme is not goats. It is actually the There's No Place Like Home Advent Calendar. And I think it's supposed to be based off, down here it says the Golden Book of Beauty, which I think that's really cute. It's supposed to be like a book. It's so precious. So I'm guessing they're going for like little golden books or something like that, with the exception of this is huge, but it looks like a really nicely bound book. This is a very well put together Advent Calendar. The cardboard on the inside is super nice and sturdy. The little the dangly bit right there, the bookmark, has like the yellow brick road on it. Like There's No Place Like Home, The Wizard of Oz. I don't know where goats come into play in that, but I don't care, I love goats. And then this was tucked on the inside when you opened it up, and this is absolutely precious. It's a storybook about a goat that goes on adventures. Is it a bubble? And then inside the Advent Calendar we have all of these lovely little items here. So we did get a lot of like the same type of things in like different scents. So our first little stack we have here are 5 different bars of soap. This one is just like pure goat milk body soap without really like any scent to it. Then we have a spiced orange little bar of soap here. I personally do kind of like relate spiced orange with the holiday season, just because my mom used to put like a little pot, a little pot of like oranges and cinnamon and nutmeg on the stove during the holiday time, and it smelled so good. This doesn't have a super strong scent, but you can definitely tell there's like some warm spices in there mixed in with the citrus. Then we have glacial mint and eucalyptus. This smells so like fresh and a little bit like foot cream is how I said it in the video even before. It still smells really good. I just unfortunately am a little bit allergic to eucalyptus. Then we have the honeyed grapefruit soap here. This one actually has a bit of a color to it. It's like a nice little like dark salmon. But this one smells fantastic. This one might actually be my favorite scent. Again, nothing too like overpowering or strong, but it smells real good. Then the final soap bar was a vanilla soap bar, Vanilla Absolute, and that one smells really good too. I think the last two are probably my favorite scents. Just a very nice kind of vanilla scent. So 5 soap bars. I think these retail for like $7 a piece on the website. We also had 3 whipped body creams, and this one in the center, the ginger cream cookie, it smells divine. It smells so good. I think I prefer it like in the container, because in the container it smells like I just want to eat it with a spoon. On the skin it's a bit more like strongly just ginger, but in that container it smells delicious. We also had the honey orange blossom and then the glacial mint eucalyptus. A couple different little hand creams here. We have a sunshine lemon and then a lilac dream hand cream. Something's been leaking on this. Oh, I think it's this tiny little feller. Okay. It is this tiny little feller for sure. All right, so I'm gonna give props to Beekman because there's only like potentially 3 slightly suspect items inside of this Advent Calendar, which for Advent Calendars, especially nowadays, that's good. That's a very good ratio. 21 like fairly solid items and then 3 that you're like, it's not bad. The first one is just because it's tiny. It's the O Mega Milk, and it's just the smallest little bottle. All the other serums and stuff we got came in like nice big bottles. Well, not huge, but you know, decent size. And this little guy for some reason is just itty bitty, and it's not a crazy expensive serum. I think all the serums are like $29 for like the size we got here, but for some reason this guy was just real little, which is kind of unfortunate honestly, because this feels amazing on the skin. I put a little bit on my hand yesterday and I was like, that feels like real good. So I liked it so much that I did try it this morning. Actually, I tried a couple of the products this morning, and I think it feels really good on the skin. So I'm a little bit sad it's this small. I wish it was larger. We got the Dream Boost Better aging serum. Then there are the milk drops. These are a ceramide serum. These have goat milk in them and pre and postbiotics. And the final serum we got is the golden booster with a whole bunch of fun stuff in it. It has amla berry, vitamin C, ashwagandha, and holy basil. And they all come in these fun little bottles, frosted glass bottles that look like baby bottle pops. And I like that. As you can see, not a ton of serum in there. A lot of it is just very thick frosted glass. We got two little lip balms here, a lilac dream lip balm and then a sunshine lemon lip balm. Everything's leaking. Or maybe it's just that one tiny thing that's leaking. I probably shouldn't lay it on its side. We also got this milkshake hyaluronic acid and squalane toner mist. And when you shake it together like that, it gets all, you know, more milky looking. These little fillers here, or the second thing that came in the advent calendar that was kind of like, you know, not my favorite kind of item, but they're cute. These are reusable little eye patches. You just stick them under your eyeball areas to keep your serums and stuff, you know, get fresh and prevent them from drying out so they can really soak into your skin. Speaking of eye serums, this is the Mushroom Milk Better Aging Eye Cream. And this stuff said that you're supposed to look, what did it say? Like 5 years younger in 5 days? I almost said minutes, but I feel like that's too much of a claim. I think it's 5 years younger in 5 days. It has 5%, lots of fives happening here. 5% hexapeptide with 5 different mushrooms and goat milk. I also did try this today. It felt really nice. So far I don't look any years younger, but it's only been 1 day, so we'll see. This I thought was really interesting. This is a potato peel rapid resurfacing facial milk, and it does actually have like potatoes in it. Potato pulp. Following that, we have a Bloom Cream Daily Moisturizer. Oh, this is kind of fun too. This is a little cuticle thing. Cuticle for your cuticles. A goat milk cuticle serum with squalane and botanical oils. And then, oh, I've used this today as well. This is also kind of different. This is a milk scrub, and I couldn't figure out what the heck the little balls in there were. It feels really scrubby, but it's unlike any other scrubby bits I've ever seen before. When I looked it up, it said it's little tiny balls of jojoba wax. Like, that's so different. I've never heard of that being in a facial scrub before, but I did give this a go today. I don't think it's probably overly exfoliating, but it didn't like feel really rough or irritating on my skin, so I liked that. And then finally, the last item that came in the advent calendar. Now this, usually I would have like roasted very heavily, but they saved themselves because it's a goat. It's a little goat pin. And I feel like standardly in an advent calendar, I would have roasted a tiny little enamel pin on the final day. I do feel like they probably should have put it on a different day in the advent calendar, especially because the day before it was also this. So the last 2 days of the advent calendar were tiny sample goat pin. However, it's very cute. It's a little goat on a broom. I kind of wish it was the bubble one. I feel like that would have been adorable, but this gives me like Halloween goat vibes, which I like that. He's at Hogwarts. He's just learned to take a flying class. All right, so that was everything in the Beekman calendar that unfortunately got deleted. I was really sad about that. I think personally, honestly, this is a really nice advent calendar. I know it's a little bit expensive, $180 for sure. That is pretty pricey, but I do think the $403 value is nice. All of the products themselves do seem really nice, and I really like that there's a lot of thought put into the packaging and the box. It feels really high quality. This would make a wonderful gift for somebody, especially if you know they like the brand. None of the individual items are insanely expensive at all, so if you end up really liking them, they're much easier to obtain, which is something we probably won't see in the next advent calendar coming up here. I just feel like we don't often see an advent calendar from like a singular brand like this that's able to give a very high value while also putting in so much effort into like the packaging and stuff. We see it with like P. Louise, but a lot of the other ones we don't see that too often. So I personally think this was a very nice, kind of different advent calendar, and I really liked it. It was super cute. Really quick before we move on, I'm going to tell you all about today's sponsor, Helix Sleep. Sleeping is one of mine and also Tater's all-time favorite activities. Getting this boy out of bed in the morning is sometimes can be a task, and that's because he just loves his Helix Sleep mattress. Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses and bedding that are customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door. I've had my Helix mattress for over 3 years now, which is crazy to think about. Time really, you know, flies by when you're snoozing soundly. But I've definitely been enjoying my Helix mattress for all of these years. I've just improved my sleep so much. I've also been partnered with Helix for quite some time, as you guys know, and it's so awesome to see your all's comments saying that you've tried out Helix and you've been loving your mattress. One thing I really love and appreciate about Helix mattresses is that unlike other mattress brands, Helix mattresses do not contain fiberglass, which can be really harmful to your health. Helix also knows that everyone is different, so to ensure you get the best mattress for you, they made a sleep quiz to match your body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress. I personally am a side sleeper who likes a super soft cloud-like mattress, and I share my mattress, so sleep quiz matched me with the Helix Sunset Luxe, and I think it is the perfect choice. The Helix lineup offers 20 different unique mattresses, including their award-winning Luxe and Ultra Premium Elite collections, the Helix Plus line, and also Helix Kids mattresses. With your Helix Sleep mattress, you'll get a 100-night sleep trial, and you also get a 10-year warranty, and there are financing options and flexible payment plans. And the best part about all of this is that Helix will deliver your mattress to your door for free within the US. It comes all nice and tightly vacuum sealed, wrapped up in a box, so it's super easy to set up. I set up a king size mattress all by myself. I've been loving my Helix mattress for all these years, and if you think you would too, then be sure to check out Helix. Their New Year's final hour sale is running right now for a limited time, and it's a great time to upgrade your mattress with 20% off your Helix Sleep mattress and 2 free pillows. Just head to helixsleep.com/Alexandria or click the link below to receive this limited time offer. And just thank you so much to Helix for your continued support of the channel. It really means the world to me. Alright, now moving on to the second advent calendar we have for today. This advent calendar, and honestly more like the brand in general, I feel like eventually I might be doing a larger, more investigative video about it. I actually feel kind of proud, but they reached out to me. The brand is Avant, which if you guys have been around this channel for like any amount of time and you've seen subscription boxes, have you seen that? Subscription box unboxings or advent calendar unboxings, you've probably encountered me talking about Avant. But this company reached out to me last year and asked if like they could send me an advent calendar for free for review. But before I had received that email, I had already kind of gotten it in my head that I was gonna do a bit more of a deep dive into this company and also some kind of like sister companies, because there might be some things that we could consider like sus. And who knows, I might come out and find like absolutely nothing, but we receive a lot of these items in subscription boxes or advent calendars, and it seems like the items are just so incredibly overpriced for what they are that they might be used to intentionally boost the value of like subscription boxes. But that is just, you know, allegedly hearsay, things we're seeing around on the internet, things I've kind of like gathered over time. We'll get into that a little bit more later. But the metrics of this advent calendar on paper sound phenomenal. So the calendar behind me here was £99, and I did have to pay £11.99 for shipping. So the total for this advent calendar was £110.99, and that translates now, right now at least, into $135 USD. But the retail value, it's supposedly worth £807 or $995 USD. That sounds phenomenal, right? Like, wow. That's such a great deal. It is a great deal. If you really enjoy this brand, and I could be just entirely wrong about everything, that's very possible, but just the cost to the value you get there might lend a little credence to the worry perhaps that the price of these items are just incredibly overflated to begin with, which is truly and honestly the case for a ton of stuff in the makeup and skincare world. But I've seen some stuff, so we'll save that for another video. We'll look into that later, but that is the metrics for this advent calendar. Oh, they also had a code where you could save 10% when you purchase this, which standardly would be fantastic. I would be praising companies for it, and you know what, great, good for you, Avant. But because of perhaps a little bit of just background knowledge, it kind of makes you want to go like, curious. As just a super fast bone to pick. Sorry, Avant, I feel like I'm getting into ya. I also ordered just one of these, just one, on August 3rd. When I received my shipment of my just one advent calendar, I received two. And I was like, oh man, they accidentally sent me two of them. But then I went and checked my bank account. No, they sent me two of them, but they did charge me for both of them. And the second charge, the second order came through the next day. So I ordered one on August 3rd, and then the other one somehow an order was placed on August 4th. I know I have a bad memory, but like within less than 24 hours, I forgot that I ordered the Advent calendar. I don't think so. And also I had 0% order confirmation anything to my email from the second ordering of this Advent calendar. We went back and forth with customer service a little while on that one, and they're like, oh, well, you can ship it back and we'll refund you within like a month or whatever. But I would also have to pay for the return shipping, and it just seemed like a ton of a hassle. So now I have another one of these in my closet. Okay, all of that being said, it's so pretty. I do think the box is beautiful. I love anything that's like kind of, you know, celestial looking, spacey looking. I think this is so incredibly pretty. It says, introducing the 12 Days of Beauty Dreams collection. Take a voyage into the realm of imagination and wonder as you indulge in our most cherished products inspired by the captivating world of dreams. Oh, I was kind of hoping the box itself would also have like the pretty little stuff around it in case you did want to keep this for storage or something, but it's just a black box. It is nice though. It's very sturdy, well put together. All right, let's begin here with day number 1. Dig around in there a little bit. Now we already know like the entire value of this Advent calendar is kind of insane, but this one I probably will be looking up the prices individually just to really grasp how much they're charging for these things. Ooh, okay, so the first thing we have here is a lip serum. I don't think I've ever received this item from Avant before. This is a 24-hour moisture boost polyglutamic conditioning lip serum. It has goji berry and hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and mega moist. Just the worst superhero ever. Ooh, that looks fun. Is that what you apply it with? That looks really fun. That's different. So this is a $62 lip serum. $62. You get 0.1 fluid ounces. Just the prices of this stuff, it's up there with like really high-end top tier skincare, like designer skincare, that kind of stuff. It's interesting. Look at that. Wearing my thumb out. I'm getting tired. Is there anything in here? There we go. Okay, it's finally starting to come out now. I'm just gonna put you on top of what I'm already wearing. You know, they did say it's a lip serum, not something you necessarily wear as like lip gloss, but that's okay. Ooh. What's the first ingredient in this? Sugar? Is glycerin sweet? Apparently, yes, glycerin is sweet. They say it's not as sweet as sugar, but if that's what I'm tasting here, I beg to differ. This is like a different level of sweetness. Maybe it tastes more like an artificial, like extreme sweet taste, but it's something. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's incredibly sweet. Wow. I mean, it doesn't taste bad or anything. It just tastes like sugar. Like sugar melted down into the serum. That's so sweet. I don't know how they made it that sweet. It tastes like I rubbed a pack of Splenda on my lips within my lip gloss. Very interesting. I do feel like it is leaving a nice moisturizing feel on my lips though. I'm sure if I didn't have like other products on, it would be easier to kind of tell like how well it absorbs and stuff. All right, day number 1, off to a very interestingly, intensely sweet start. Wasn't expecting that. 2 is up next here. Okay, this is a deluxe hyaluronic acid vivifying face and eye night cream. I thought it said vilifying. I was like, oh, villainous nightly glow. Okay, but vivifying. This has shea butter, hyaluronic acid, vitamin B3, seawater, and sweet almond in it. You get 50 milliliters or 1.69 fluid ounces. All right, so it looks like they have 2 different types of this available on their website. There's one that comes in like a little pot, and then there's one that comes in the squeezy tube. They say that this is the travel pack, but there's also the original pack, and they're the same thing as far as size and amount and everything goes, and they are both $114. It says it's the Universal Beauty Awards 2024 award winner. I've never heard of the Universal Beauty Awards. That's interesting. For it to be so highly praised, it is interesting that there are no reviews of this item, this product, on their website at all whatsoever. You can be the first one to review it, though, if you'd like. All right, so day number 2, and we're already up to $176. Okay, day number 3 here. I feel like I'm very familiar with this little squeezy bottle. There's so many letters. It looks like every single vision test I've ever failed at the optometrist. To this day, I still go to the same like eye doctor, and they'll take me in to do like, you know, can you read the letters on the thing? And they'll have me take off my glasses or whatever. And I'm like, no, I can't. I know by memory the top one is E, but then That's it. No, I can't see that. But this little bottle of hair gel here is a blue volcanic stone purifying and anti-oxidizing cleansing gel. Ooh, blue volcanic stone. Is that something that's real? Because that'd be kind of fun if it was real. Dang, I just got so hungry out of nowhere. So again, they have a few different size options here for you, but this is the travel pack 100 milliliters. This is $92 for a cleanser. But there's blue stones from a volcano in it. So, I mean, that probably could justify the price. I need to know what that is. I need to know if there's actual blue volcano stone. Start to think I've been tricked and there are no blue volcano stones. Okay, very unfortunately, I think I've been led astray. I don't think there's any type of blue volcano stones in this at all whatsoever. It does have cocoa and copper in it. Apparently the copper is supposed to help improve skin elasticity and make it look firmer and be thicker while reducing wrinkles and hyperpigmentation. All that sounds lovely. I'm just a little bit sad that there's no actual volcano stones that are blue in here. Alrighty, 4 is up next. We have a vitamin C item here. We have a vitamin C little Hydro Lock Night Reset Mask. So this one has vitamin C, sweet almond, hydrolyzed elastin, avocado oil, cocoa purple, aspartic. Yeah, we've devolved into these aren't even words to me anymore, they're just letters. Once you get down to here, it looks like you're reading like computer code or something. I don't know what's going on down there, but it looks like it has a lot of ingredients in it. It says apply a thin layer to clean dry skin, allow to absorb into the skin, no need to wash off. $92 is just an absurd amount. Do you see how big the squeezy tube is? This looks like a small tube of like Travel Crest toothpaste. Like this is so small. $92. All right, day number 5. So many little crinkles. Oh, I have a shredder. Being an adult, like, you know, in your 30s, I'm in my early 30s, the things that make you happy in life are just so simple. They're just so simple. I bought myself a shredder with the capabilities of shredding cardboard. And I've never been just more gleeful in my entire life than just shredding like chunks of cardboard. Now I can use the cardboard that I get from boxes, shipping things, to chop them up, and I can use them to pack up stuff, like if we sell things like through our store, or if I sell things through Poshmark, to keep them all nice and protected. And that way I can reuse the cardboard boxes, not just throw them away, and I'll feel so much better about that because I wasn't throwing them away, I was just hoarding them in my house. Just empty cardboard boxes because I couldn't throw them away. I was like, I'm gonna use that for something. Now I have the answer. Shredding. Oh, what a fun little guy. He's tiny. This little fun apothecaric looking vial here is, oh man. Advanced Bio Superfood Restorative Facial Oil. Did I do it? Usually by the time I read it here and then like get it to focus in the camera for you guys, it's gone. I have no idea what I just read. This is 0.34 fluid ounces of it, and it just says bioactive. Not a lot to go on there. So the full size of the oil is 1.01 fluid ounces. It's $102. This little travel pack here is 10 milliliters or 0.34 fluid ounces. It is $37. This is very lightweight. Day number 6 here is, okay, thankfully not empty. I wasn't sure at first. The next thing I have here is a Velvet Perfecting Rose Sugar Lip Scrub. And it looks like it's just got little, hopefully not chunks of rose in there, but there's something. There's chunks for sure. It does have hyaluronic acid, I guess, argan oil, peony, and sweet almond. Did y'all see that bubble? So far that's not smelling terrible actually. If there's rose in there, it's very subtle. This doesn't smell super florally to me at all, even with the peony. It just tastes sweet. It doesn't taste at all like that one rose lip scrub that I tried. That was awful. This tastes fine. It also just doesn't really smell very floral, which I'm personally very happy about. I don't like, even if it's not just rose, like I would prefer my lip area to not taste like flowers. That's fine, thank you. Oh, I need to look it up. $69? Surely not for that. Why? Do you know you can make lip scrub at home with the ingredients that are already in your house? You don't need a $69 little squeezy tube of lip scrub. At first I was like, all right, you know, this tub here, $69, that's still ridiculous. But like, I'm sure there's more of it, but no, this one's just like for travel. It's still just 0.34 fluid ounces, $69. Yeah, you can literally just get some like vitamin E oil. You can very simply, cheaply buy like sweet almond oil, a lot of it, and you just take some sugar, you know, like cane sugar from your bacon drawer or wherever you keep your baking supplies, your pantry. Mix that together and scrub your lips with it. Slap on your favorite lip serum after, slap on your favorite chapstick. $69 is absurd. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, okay, seven's a very heavy liquid. Oh, interesting. Okay, proactive mandelic acid. There's always a new acid. There's all these skincare ingredients. You could literally put anything on a label and I'll be like, wow, that's a new one. I haven't heard of that one, but I'm sure it's real. You could be like, oh, like a fuzzy fluff ball pink acid. And I'm like, wow, that's a cute name. That's a new acid for me, but I believe you. Proactive mandelic acid restoring and anti-pollution toner. This has wheat. Mandelic acid aims to improve the appearance of uneven skin, and then wheat protein aims to balance moisture, gently nourish, and leave a dewy complexion. That's nice. I want to so badly rip it with my teeth because that's precisely what I was about to do, but I can just picture it like opening it and like it's shooting into my mouth. So let's not do that. I've been there before. You know, I've opened a mini skincare product with my teeth and then regretted it immediately. Why does that smell like the beach? It smells kind of good. Oh, it's a very familiar scent. It's kind of a strong scent, but I kind of like it. Okay, well, it's going away a bit now. But right off the bat, it smelled a little perfumey. It reminded me of the beach for some unknown reason. So you're supposed to just apply it with like a little cotton pad like most toners. It does say you're supposed to pay special attention to your chin, nose, cheeks, and hairline. I wonder my hairline. That's interesting. They really got something about the number 92, don't they? A great year. I was born in 1992, but they really just love. That's not my pin, that is tweezers. They really just love the price of $92, which is precisely what this is. Alrighty, day number 8 here. We have a protein complex restructuring niacinamide defense serum. Apparently this is for anti-aging, and it also says that it is UV, age protect and UV, so I'm guessing it protects against the sun. It has niacinamide, triple peptide hyaluronic meadow foam. See what I mean? Meadow foam? That could have literally been a pink fluffy fuzzball extract. It says you're supposed to use this morning and evening after cleansing, toning, and exfoliating. So it's supposed to be one of the more final steps in the skincare routine. But that one was close. That one was close to 92. This one is 94. Look how little that is. You get 1.01 fluid ounces, $94. It's tiny. You're supposed to use it twice a day. How quickly would you go through this? I think you're sitting on Tater's head. There you go. Moving along to day number 9. I wonder if there's any difference between like the black line of little squeezy tubes and things and the white line, or not at all whatsoever. Just different packaging. Oh, okay. This time we have, it says, oh, I thought it said salmon, but it says sweet almond. So those are very different things. I was like, there's salmon oil in here? That might not just smell the best. This is a restructuring keratin complex high shine something about hair cream. Ultra shine hair cream. This is 0.8 fluid ounces. I don't know if this is gonna be a full size or not because it is so very little amount of it. Apply a walnut sized amount into the palms of your hand. You mean the whole tube? A walnut? I feel like we might have had this discussion before. When they say walnut sized, I'm picturing like the walnut, the whole thing. All right, it does look like we have a sample in here because the full size is $79 and it's 3.38 fluid ounces or 100 milliliters. We have 25 milliliters or 0.84 fluid ounces. This is like the first real sample that we've had. So this is like 1/4 of the size of that one. 20 bucks, like 20 bucks of hair stuff, even though you get one just real solid squirt out of it. Some of these feel like there's nothing inside. But I know you're just buried in the Pringles. Well, that's a new one for me also. Okay, dual response Pullulan? Pullulan tightening and firming eye cream. I do love experimenting with an eye cream. I don't know why, I just reckless abandon under my eyes. I'm like, yeah, I'll slap anything on there. I don't try out too terribly many face things, at least at one time, because of fear of, I don't know, but eye creams, I'm like, yeah, stick them on there. polluant. I don't know what that is. Now I have to know what it is because I truly have no idea. It's $89 for this 10 milliliter tube. That's what it is. It's a 0.34 fluid ounces, $89. It's like $267 an ounce if you wanna look at it that way. That's insane. That's insane. Anyway, I just need to know what the pulley thing is. Not the most flattering description, to be fully honest. Polluant is a white, odorless, tasteless, water-soluble polysaccharide that is produced by the fungus Obsidian polonus. Okay, so it's like fungus powder. Okay, very interesting. An $89 little fungusy eye cream. Okay, day number 11, last day until the final one, and it looks like, okay, yes, I see. Alrighty. At first I was like, is that just like a large foil packet? It's not. These are Hydra Bright Collagen Eye Restoring Pads, and they have collagen, aloe vera, hyaluronic acid, lavender oil, glycerin, which is one of their favorite ingredients, also a very good song, vitamin C, and then allantoin. It does look like these are probably little throwaway pads, unfortunately, because it does say you're supposed to use them weekly, but this is just the only one you get. So just one. Don't let the days go by, glycerine. Okay, it's looking like they do sell these in little packs on here for way too much money, just very much money. You can get 3 of them, 3 pairs for $42, you know, just average. You can get 5 pairs for $72, or you can get 1 singular pack for $17. $17 for 1 little pair of under-eye boomerangs that you put on for 10 to 15 minutes. That's a lot of money a minute. Like $1 a minute for a skincare thing. To me, that's a lot of money a minute. Which brings us to the final day, day number 12, the Visit de Resistance. Oh, it is actually really heavy. That's exciting. Oh, we have an actual little glass container. I will say, for this being incredibly expensive, like luxury skincare, most everything came in a plastic squeezy tube. You had the option on the website to purchase a glass bottle or like a squeezy tube. All of this came in a squeezy tube. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen Avant anything in a glass tub until now. I am loving this, like, okay, battery almost died on me there, and if that happens while I'm filming, it deletes everything, which I would have been devastated. Anywho, I am absolutely loving the color of this. That like pale blue is so pretty. It looks like the sky. I love it. This is a Supreme Hyaluronic Acid Antioxidizing Duo Moisturizer. Okay, buddy. You got a very sleepy face. Oh, it's just so pretty. It smells fine. It just has a really light scent to it. I just can't get over that like pale blue color. I think that's just so pretty. Everything just looks like something I want to eat. I am hungry though, so maybe that's why. But I was like, man, that looks like a pale blue, real thick yogurt. Yum! Why I thought that sounded so appetizing, I don't know. This is 50 milliliters or 1.69 fluid ounces as well. Supreme. Alrighty, so for the final day of the advent calendar here, they did save the most expensive item for last. This is $119. That's just a little bit more expensive than the hyaluronic acid we got on day number 2, but this one they actually sent in a glass jar, which I think is nice. I think that's real nice. Alright, so that is everything for the Avant advent calendar. I'm gonna add it all up. I'm sure they're right about their crazy expensive, you know, stuff costing nearly $1,000 altogether. It's crazy. Okay, I've gone through this a couple times now. This has been, you're gonna see just the beginning of this part here, but I've been typing in numbers for like the past 15 minutes, and I keep getting $897 as the total for everything, when the total worth was supposed to be $995 US, because the value is set at 807 pounds. And I was thinking, well, like the conversion rate, like it changes all the times, so perhaps there's a difference between now and like when I purchased it or when I first like looked up the value, but it doesn't, you know, that would just be kind of a smaller amount of difference there. This is like $100. We're missing like $100 in difference. Calendar states that it's worth 807 pounds. 807 pounds in US dollars, at least right now, is $995. So we're missing like almost $100 in value, and I don't know where it is. I cannot find that extra $100 in value. I mean, that's already like an insane amount of value for your money. But again, how much of that is already incredibly inflated to begin with? I don't know. They very often have like 60% off sales, multiple sales, so many sales. I get emails constantly. I was taking these prices right off their current like US website, so prices should be accurate for everything. I wasn't like doing conversions myself as I was going, so I don't necessarily know exactly where we're seeing that difference there. But I'll go ahead here and show you guys everything all laid out together so you can see it. I paid $135 for all of these products here, and they supposedly have, well, you know, a value of 807 pounds or 995 US dollars, but perhaps a little bit less than that, around like $100 less than that, which for any calendar, typically I would be like, wow, $135 and you get nearly $1,000 in product. That's fantastic. Which I guess, yeah, that's still fantastic. Here, if you really like Avant, then this is definitely like a super deal. From what I'm seeing right now, this calendar is still available for 99 pounds or 119 US dollars. So still available, even though it seems to be like a crazy, insane deal. That also could be a little, I wonder why. Like, if it's such a great bargain, why do you still have calendars available? I know that they told me in the beginning of December of last year, I got an email and they're like, there's only a small few number of calendars left. And then I got that email several more times. And recently I saw where they said like, there's only 125 calendars left. That seems like a lot to still have left going on February here of the following year. But that is all I have for y'all today. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for your patience, and I'm so sorry about the Beekman calendar. That one was a really like fun, positive, like uplifting gold calendar, and this one was a little more like, still I think it was fairly positive, but a little more suspicious. But we do still have so many Advent calendars left to go, so if you'd like to see more of those, we also have you know, subscription boxes coming up and some other fun videos, so I hope you guys wouldn't care to consider subscribing. It would really mean the world to me, and I hope you all have a lovely, wonderful, fantastic day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!
Are you a good boy? Are you ready? Are you ready? Right there, young boys. Okay, right there. This one. There, right there. Carnage. Okay. Alright, you guys sit. You guys sit.